Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to put in this little edit because I can't remember to say this in my actual videos, but I am trying to get to 500 subs. I'm at 400, and if you like this content, you like my videos, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and I'd appreciate a sub. So if you like it, throw me a sub. I'd really appreciate it. But with that, let's get to the video. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we're going to play the Cleopatra bot, and I want to again talk about who these people are. So Cleopatra was of the Ptolemaic dynasty, and that's important because Ptolemy is the I don't know that he was the founder of the dynasty, but he was certainly the one that brought it to prominence the way that it was. So Ptolemy was a general, a commander under Alexander the Great. And after Alexander the Great died, his empire was fractured. And Ptolemy took control of Egypt. Egypt was it was an independent state prior to Alexander's invasion. Alexander invaded and incorporated it into this, monstrous empire that had become the Macedonian Empire. And when he died, it fractured. There was these successor wars that were fought. Ptolemy took control of Egypt and founded a ruling dynasty that lasted. Alexander died in 323 BC. The successor wars probably ended, I think, 10 or 15 years later, and Cleopatra died somewhere around 40 BC. So a long time. It lasted a long time. And she was the last Ptolemaic ruler in Egypt. But she's known primarily for her involvement with Julius Caesar, who we're going to cover next, who's my favorite, and Mark Antony. And so she had a relationship with Julius Caesar. Long story short, Julius Caesar fought a very long story short. Julius Caesar fought a civil war against the Roman state, and ultimately defeated Pompey Magnus in the Civil War, and Pompey fled to Egypt. Was it the Battle of Pharsalus? I don't quote me on that. That may have been the one, but anyway, Caesar won the battle, and the situation was pretty rough for Ptolemy's troops. For Pompey's troops. So he gets on a boat and goes to Egypt. I don't really know why, but that's where he went. So, Julius Caesar and Pompey had been friends. Actually, Julius Caesar's daughter was married to Pompey and had, I'm getting a little off track, but had had a child, and she died in childbirth. So Pompey and Caesar were very close. Anyway, Pompey flees, he goes to Egypt, and the Egyptians capture him and they execute him because they see the writing on the wall. Julius Caesar's going to win this war. Why don't we capture this guy and cut his head off, and that'll be that, right? Bad idea. Anyway, we'll talk about that when we do Julius Caesar. Point is, Julius Caesar meets Cleopatra when he goes to Egypt chasing after Pompey. And they end up having a kid together. They went to this cruise on the Nile together on this big luxurious boat. They have a child. They bring the kid and Cleopatra to Rome, which doesn't go over particularly well. Julius Caesar ultimately dies, and she ends up with Mark Antony, who was a commander in Julius Caesar's army. Whenever he fought through the Civil War, when he fought the war in Gaul, he was a commander under Julius Caesar. And they get together, and I don't know if it's a political marriage or it's the romantic tale that they make it out to be, where it was fireworks and love and all that. But anyway, that is what happened, and they got together. They had children of their own, and Augustus, who was the nephew of Julius Caesar, and Mark Antony and some other guy, I can't remember the other dude's name. Anyway, they form the second triumvirate. And the second triumvirate became, triumvirate means, sharing power with 3 people, but the third guy's not important. It came down to Mark Antony and Octavian, who later becomes Augustus, who we're also going to talk about later. But those two came to prominence. Augustus, or Octavian at this point, rules in the West, Italy, modern-day France, etc., and the East is ruled by Mark Antony and Cleopatra. And the relationship between Mark Antony and Octavian was strained, to say the least, and they had a ceremony called the Dedications of Alexandria. Mark Antony and Cleopatra did, which they gave away land that was owned by the Roman Empire, and ultimately sparked another civil war in which Cleopatra and Mark Antony's forces were defeated, and as Octavian's forces descended on Alexandria, Mark Antony falls on his sword, and in this very romantic scene, Cleopatra rushes to his aid and he dies. And then Cleopatra holds up in her palace and ultimately kills herself, allegedly by snake bite. So, and then I guess they executed her kids. I think that's how that went. So that's who Cleopatra is, or was. So we're going to play her in a chess game and see how it goes. So E4, let's see what she plays. She's going to play a Sicilian. She's Egyptian, and she's going to play a Sicilian. I was expecting a Sicilian from Hadrian, but we didn't get a Sicilian from Hadrian. So I was a little bit disappointed, but we'll see how this goes. I don't want to take. I know that bishop out is a thing. I could play this. When he does this, my queen has to step up, and he's able to come into here, right? Or she. So, okay, so I step up. That gives control of this away. Part of me wants to get on this diagonal, but I know that I'm going to long castle here. So if I play this and he comes down, I have to step up. So let's play bishop here. It's not particularly ambitious, but it keeps the knight from being able to come in here. So when he comes in with the pin, now I can step up, and you can't damage my structure when you take this. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play this. He could play here, and that's a bad move. That, however, is a fantastic move. Takes. Okay. Well, we have destroyed our pawn structure, so I suppose we'll be castling short after all. So this pawn is kind of a problem. I'd love to park right... Actually, I'm going to park right in here. I'm just going to park right in here. Excellent move. Excellent move. And I'm just going to pile the pressure right on this pawn right here. Just pile the pressure right on this pawn. So, defended twice, attacked 3 times, so we can take it. Alright, so that's out of the way. So now what? Well, my pawn structure is... This is intact. I'm gonna create a threat. I'm gonna make him babysit this pawn. Okay, or not. Well, I don't see a good argument for not taking. Brutal. Oh, that was stupid, wasn't it? Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll grab this. Don't blunder back rank mate here. So he's got the check. I could play this. Alright, let me think. If I play that, that's not mate, then I could come here. So let's just do it like this. That's the best way to play that, yeah. Okay, let's play here. That was a stupid move, I think. No, it's not so bad, actually. Yeah, it's not so bad. I could defend that, though, now. I'm going to play here, so if they come down, I can take that. He can't let me get behind this. Well, I think that's bad. I think that is bad news bears. He has to go over there and stop that now. Alright. So let's target these pawns. I'm not going to go over there and take that. I'm not going to go over there and take that. If I play here, he could do that. I don't want to that's what I wanted to avoid. Okay, let's play it like this. That'll break my pawns apart. Okay. He could take this, but then you're lost. Then you're lost. All right. Just don't blunder the rook here. That king is just kind of wandering around here. So he doesn't have a check now. And then that's going to be, yeah, that's going to be another queen. Just make sure we don't stalemate. Does he have a move? He does. Game over. All right. How did we do? How did we do? 85%. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. We'll take 85%. All right. So let's play again with black. Queen's pawn. Okay. It is hot in this room. My goodness. So I have this, right? Yeah, I could play here. He locks the center. Now, what now? What meow? Maybe I could do this. Okay, let's play here. Just queen over. Seems fairly reasonable. Wants the queen trade, but I don't want any part of a queen trade. Or do it. No. So this is the deal. If I play here, he goes here, hitting this guy. Right here. But I think that's okay. Let's go ahead and do that. When he slides over, I think I'll just do this. But the drawback here is that it takes this square away. But I think it's okay. I think that's all right. Wowzer. Okay. It's a nice little outpost for the pony. All right. So this guy's the only defender of that pawn. Takes, check, he blocks. But he's not going to castle him. He's not going to get the castle. I don't think I want to give my bishop away for one pawn. No. Oof, almost blundered my knight. Almost blundered my knight. Wow. Now that's a move. I guess I should have seen that coming. I probably should have captured over there, but whatever. Whatever. Let's go ahead and try to get our knight in here, hop him up into the center. So this is the thing. I could take, all right, so I could take, he takes, I take, he pins, and then it's only supported by the bishop. Or I mean, like the queen. And then I would have to push this to defend it. Then he pushes that. Yeah, this is a good move. It's a good move. Here. Here. Ah. This rook. This rook. When he moves, so takes, push, my whole structure's collapsing, and this guy's in trouble. So let's be careful here. Let's be careful here. Yeah, I'm not going to take him. I'm not going to take him. If he pushes, I'll take, and we'll worry about that situation later. But for now, But for now, I'm going to play this. I don't want to play here. That just opens up your king, right? Ain't sure about that, boss. Ain't sure about that. I definitely don't want to line up with that rook. Maybe I have to. I could have taken that. Will he give me another chance? Just make sure I'm not blundering here. I'm nervous about these light squares because of this bishop. I'm going to put more pressure on this. So if I take and he takes, that's pinned. I could just take this. I'm not terribly fond of the idea of letting this guy move, but at the same time, yeah, let's do that. This move is a problem. That opens up two attackers on that. I'd love to defend this square, though. Play here. And he goes here. That would drop a pawn. That would drop a pawn. I could play this to keep him out, and if he pushed that, I could go there. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's keep him out. That's even better. That's even better. I like that. I like that a lot. But now you're looking at checkmate, right? Man. Boy, this position here is not good real quick. This got real bad real fast because this is coming. I guess I could take. He can't move, actually. Because he gets mated if he does. Uh-oh. Yeah, this got real bad real quick, didn't it? I mean, there's nothing here now. I'm cooked. Check. I go here. He does that. Maybe I could play this. I don't know. I'm gonna try this. I take. He takes. If I played that and he took, that's mate. If I played that and he took, I would take that. So here, mate. Here, 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 here. I lose a knight, gain a knight. Lose a rook, gain a rook. I'm threatening mate. I'm defending that again. Cleopatra. Yeah, that went bad. I blundered that pawn, and it was immediately over. Immediately. Yeah, we're just cruising here. We're doing great. We're doing fine. That's a blunder. Yeah, and after this, it's just... That's over. Ouch. All right, we'll try it again as white. Yeah, we got, wait, did we just play white? What did I just play? I remember saying I thought she was going to play a Sicilian. I'm going to look and see what we just played. Probably doesn't really matter, but... okay, Cleopatra. Did I already play her twice? How long is this video? Hadrian, Cleopatra, Cleopatra. I played her twice already. Okay, well... I thought I played her once. I don't know. Anyway, that's the video. Hope you guys liked that. If you like that kind of thing, let me know. I like the historical aspect of all this, so I'm glad I got to share that with you guys. Anyway, if you like that, like, comment, subscribe, all the things. See you guys in the next video. See you guys.